speed on speed. So what is with this magic? Glad you came. The British Irish they go to be young, rich rock stars. Must be tough.
They're performing at Terminal 5 at JFK Airport in New York later on today. It's a great thing that JetBlue does. They bring in people to surprise concert. They go, oh, not such a surprise anymore. We're telling you about it. Anyway, that's later on today. Fellas, there's a little bit of an issue. President Obama is landing around the same time you guys are performing. If we
selfish. Selfish person.
Can't you give him a little bit of the money that you've made out on the road to stay away, a little donation?
We're going to get him on stage. We'll sell more tickets. Like, come on, Obama. You sing with us.
What would you say to him? What would you say to President Obama if you were face to face with the man?
Nice shoes. Nice shoes.
Always compliment the shoes.
We met his lovely wife a few weeks ago. That was good.
Where?
In London.
For the Olympics.
Yeah, we got to say hello. She was lovely. She was really cool, so I'll probably say you've got a cool wife.
I've interviewed her a few times. Were you surprised at how tall she is?
She's so tall, like, eye level.
She's eye level for you, but that, Nathan, right?
Mate, I'm massive. This is just deception.
Come on, huge man.
Before this morning, Billy was telling me how awesome you guys are, how wild you are. Of the five of you, who gets the most girls?
He's about to say himself.
I was like, yeah, thank you. I'd say probably Nate.
No, come on.
Nathan's the youngest. Wait, you guys are 24, right?
Yeah.
Siva, you're 23?
23, yeah.
23. All right. 22. Jay's 22.
Hold on to the 22.
Well, you're 19. Your parents must be petrified that you, at 19, are out on the road with these guys. Seasoned road hogs, these guys.
Yeah, they kind of have to make sure that I'm not going out too much. Especially in America.
Nate's a little silent assassin, but he is.
Yeah,
He's a dark horse.
He's the dark horse?
He's a proper dark horse.
He goes in quiet. He plays the quiet guy role and the whole thing.
The young one.
Now, do you stay and party with the fans after you do a show, or do you go back to your, hotel and just hang out together? A roadie is a thing that you...
It depends where, I suppose it depends where we are, or, what the fans are like. But it's happened before, it's happened on a few occasions where we've had a bit of a party afterwards, a bit of an after party. Till the early hours. Yeah, after hours.
Who's the prankster of the five of you?
Say Jay.
Jay, what have you done recently, Jay?
Well, a while back, I helped organise the guys getting punked, which was quite fun. But I think that was like the most budget we had to prank you guys.
Would you do what we saw in that clip? Any of those kind of little jokes where we saw the guy jumping on?
Wounds probably a bit harsh, and you wouldn't forgive me. We shouldn't have indestructible balls, so I probably would say
He must have trouble with making hits.
He's not having anything.
I've got a theory that he's had his removed and replaced with metal ones. I think it must be something like that.
What about, now we were looking at Prince Harry earlier, everybody's talking about Prince Harry, we got to touch on him again. Is he a bit of a hero to guys your age?
He's my hero.
To me, he's the face of the Royals, he's the fun face of the Royals, right?
Yeah, he's a wild one. He's done a few things that everyone are a bit like, oh, did he really just do that? A few head-slapping moments, but I think everyone can relate to him because he's just a normal guy, even though he's a prince, he's just a normal teenager.
He's not that normal, I mean, he likes to run. I mean, he's a very wild guy.
It's probably got a bit of a rebel in there.
Yeah, the guy wants to let us hear down, get naked and swim, and he can.
Right.
Should he be able to? Because he's third in line. He's third.
He's not going to get there.
Come on.
If I'm the Queen, he comes back, I give him a little pat on the back and say thanks, for continuing this facelift. The Royals were not so hip for a while, people not that into it. The royal wedding kind of brought people around. This Diamond Jubilee thing that goes on for months and months and months. This goes on way too long.
I love every part of it. What do you think of Pippa? Are y'all Pippa fans? A lot of talk in the States about Pippa's backside.
Oh, yeah.
Are y'all as obsessed as we are?
I think everyone's a fan of that, aren't they? I'd say I like her back end and I like Kate's front end, I think.
Yeah.
I think a mix of the two would be perfect.
I don't think you can do that, can you?
I don't know if Prince William plays all sorts of games, I'm not sure. Harry probably.
Great. That's fantastic. All right, boys. Now, what is the next stop for you on the... You leave New York City, and where do you go? Do you go ever back to Ibiza and do that kind of party scene? Because that seems to be where the video is shot, right? That's Ibiza?
Yeah, it's Ibiza, yeah. What's next? Where are we?
I'm doing Arthur Ashe Kids Day in New York in a couple of days.
For the Open.
Yeah, the Open, yeah. And then we fly over to LA to do the new video for the new single, which will be out in a couple of weeks. And yeah, it's just literally all over the world at the moment. We just come from New Zealand, which was a crazy one coming through the dateline, and we didn't even know what day or time it was, so it was all a bit mental, but it's fun. It's a lot of jet lag, but it's fine.
Living the dream.
Living the dream, baby. We're going to talk about a feud that we want to start with you and One Direction.
Yeah,
we want to start that feud.
Going.
We want to get that very bitter. As far as because your fans, by the way, have been going at each other a little bit. We'll talk about that. And we'll talk about 3 things that we don't know about you guys. You'll surprise us. Let's straight ahead.
He's like,
These sexy studs are the wanted. And